So with the Terrence Crawford stuff going around about Jerron Ennis, this is a perfect time to actually start, not even pushing narratives, you know what I'm saying? This is actually a good time for me to actually start realizing what narratives was being pushed over the years. Man, I'm gonna be real, man. I think I'm a bigger boxing fan than most of these guys on the internet right now. I think I can almost guarantee that. And I'm gonna prove why. Jerron Ennis is a guy I've been talking about as far as a contender, being someone that guys should be in a ring with since 2000 and I would say 2019 as a pro. Now I've been watching Jerron Ennis before that, but as a pro, I've been watching Jerron Ennis as far as him trying to compete with guys like Spence, probably seriously around 2020. Uh, 2019, I started to think about it, but 2020, 2021, I knew around that time, I want to see Jerron in this fight, Spence. Matter of fact, I'll tell you guys, when Spence was talking about fighting Pacquiao, I wanted to see Jerron Ennis fight Spence around that time. And people are probably wondering, why are you talking about Earl Spence right now? Well, I'll tell you why. Bro, like I'm gonna keep saying this because I've heard people talking about Earl Spence for the last 6, 7 years now every day. And for the last 12 months, people haven't really said, well, not the last 12 months, the last 8 months, people haven't really said much. Bruh, I'm gonna say this right now. All the American fans, bruh, who sat up here and said Spence versus Crawford was a big fight, bruh, y'all lied, bruh. Like, American fans need to go ahead and admit, bro, we don't got no talent, bro. The only talent we got right now is Terrence Crawford and Jerron Ennis. That's it. Because that's the only fight dudes want to see right now. They don't want to see Canelo fight nobody. Canelo and Munguia just got announced, and people like, nah, we ain't worried about Canelo and Munguia. Terrence Crawford, he the face of boxing, so. Like, Terrence Crawford, he ain't number one pound for pound. In a lot of people's eyes, they don't think he the face of boxing. But for some reason, he the fight that everybody focus on right now. I'm just wondering because last time I checked, last year I was the one getting blocked because I was saying that Terrence Crawford was A-side. And I felt like he was the best fighter at 147. You know what I'm saying? They said he ain't got no resume. What's crazy is he beat Earl Spence and it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing, dog. It's really a waste of time. He chased Earl Spence down all them years and it didn't mean nothing. People say he'll never get in the ring with Earl Spence. And it doesn't mean nothing, bro. Let's just be real, dog. All you fans, American fans, most of y'all, talking about ain't nobody fighting Charlo, bro. Y'all do the same thing, bro. Y'all see a dude with tattoos from the hood, and y'all be like, man, ain't nobody trying to fight Tank. Then they go from Tank to Charlo. Then they go from Charlo to Spence. Oh, Spence, he sparred Mayweather, so And I'm like, bruh, I'm tired, bruh, of hearing the same stuff all the time. Every time, bruh. Over the last 10 years, bruh. Every time a black dude win in America. Oh, well, he can't beat this person. Like, dang, bro, we don't do that for nobody else. Ain't nobody sitting up here talking about who anyway can't beat. Ain't nobody sitting around here talking about what anyway can't beat. Ain't nobody sitting around talking about what Canelo can't beat. Like, who the face of boxing is? That's my thing about it. Like, who the face of boxing? Like, who's honestly the face of boxing? Because I'm seeing right now, bro, jumping in the ring with Earl Spence. Everybody talking about Earl Spence, that guy. Earl Spence been that guy forever. Now nobody wants to see Earl Spence after one loss to Terrence Crawford. One loss to Terrence Crawford makes you not want to see Earl Spence fight ever again. I haven't heard anybody talking about a rematch. Now, Terrence Crawford done waited on the Earl Spence rematch. That don't matter. People ain't saying he ducking a rematch. That don't matter. He tried to fight Canelo. That don't matter. Tried to fight Charlo. That don't matter. Wanted to fight Keith Thurman years ago. And Danny Garcia. That don't matter. We ain't got no talent in America, bro. Let's just admit it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing dudes say for years, oh, you know, Boo Boo Andre. I'm still hearing dudes disrespect Boo Boo Andre, who jumped in the ring with Benavidez. Let me ask y'all. So the same dudes who said Boo Boo Andre ducking before he just jumped in the ring with the Mexican Monster, those the dudes I'm supposed to be listening to? Didn't y'all just say Boo Boo Andre was ducking? But he jumped in the ring with Dave Benavidez? So who you got to jump in the ring with next? Deontay Wilder? Y'all the dudes who said somebody ducking? So y'all said that Boo Boo Andre was ducking. He just jumped in the ring with David Benavidez, a guy nobody want to fight right now. Terrence Crawford just jumped in the ring with Earl Spence, the guy y'all said that was the best fighter at 147, one of the best guys in boxing, who Canelo should fight next. For some reason, Canelo should fight Earl Spence, but not Terrence Crawford. Okay. For some reason, Charlo should fight Earl Spence, but not Terrence Crawford. Okay. So instead of all those, so for now, this is why I tell y'all, don't come to my page talking about boxing. I know who dudes is been over the years. All these dudes been talking about Charlo and Earl Spence all these years. Nobody want to give him a chance. Nobody want to give him a chance. These dudes got to fight with Terrence Crawford and Canelo. And had a chance to fight other guys. So now we sitting up here trying to push narratives like, yeah, you know, well, bruh, this just goes to show me that dudes who sat up here all these years and said Charlo's and Spence them guys, they don't really believe that. They've kind of quit on them now. Like, dudes be jumping from fighter to fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna talk about people quitting on Earl Spence and Charlo? That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about. Because for some reason, those weren't big fights now. Dudes don't get credit for that. Like, this is my thing right here. I was already saying Jerron Ennis was a guy who needed to be kind of involved a little bit more in the sport of boxing. Everybody talking about some Charlo that ain't fighting nobody. Ain't nobody trying to fight Charlo because they ain't got a Canelo fight. So everybody they was ducking Charlo because he ain't fighting Canelo. And how that go? Okay. And how that go? And how did that really go? So the same dudes who thought Charlo was gonna beat Canelo, they think Terrence Crawford ducking. So the same dudes who thought Terrence Crawford was ducking Spence, they think he ducking Jerron Ennis. So the same dudes who said Terrence Crawford was ducking Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, y'all see what's going on? They've been saying this. Everybody been saying that Terrence Crawford's been ducking, all this other stuff going on. But my thing is this right here. Let's just say Terrence Crawford is ducking. That's cool. Earl Spence got destroyed by a guy who's ducking Jerron Ennis. That's what people need to start saying. Earl Spence got destroyed by a guy who's ducking Jerron Ennis. Because most of y'all are Earl Spence fans. I know this already. So, Earl Spence got destroyed by a guy. And then let's just say Terrence Crawford is ducking Jerron Ennis. Will Earl Spence fight Jerron Ennis? Why nobody don't ask about the Earl Spence or Jerron Ennis fight? So Earl Spence, 3 or 4, he 3 years younger than Terrence Crawford, but now he retired, so he can retire, but Terrence Crawford can't. So now we putting pressure on Terrence Crawford, but not Earl Spence. I don't understand it, man. A lot of fans, you know what I'm saying, like, Earl Spence get one loss to Crawford. Now it's like, now fans want Crawford to make up fights they never thought about before. That's what's kind of funny to me because before Earl Spence fought Crawford, everybody was talking about Crawford need to fight the Charlos or Canelo. Now it's shifted from all the way there to just staying at 47. Crawford been at 47. He could have been fought guys at 47. People don't think Earl Spence that guy like they thought, man. That's all it was. That's all it was. That's all, man. That's honestly all it was. Cause at the end of the day, people been saying Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford don't deserve this kind of money. He ain't worth this. He ain't beat nobody. He ain't got a they still is talking about he ain't beat nobody. So Earl Spence is nobody. You know what I'm saying? According to Earl Spence fans, Earl Spence is nobody because he lost to Terrence Crawford. That's how much they think about Terrence Crawford. They think Earl Spence is a nobody because he lost to Terrence Crawford. The Earl Spence and Crawford fight meant nothing to fans. I thought fans was real boxing fans. I thought they knew Earl Spence was that guy. Now you beat Earl Spence, it don't mean nothing. Yeah, man, we ain't got no talent in America, dog. If y'all saying the best thing we got right now is Jaron Ennis, bro, we got America done, bro, as far as boxing. America done. Y'all better start rooting for these Mexican fighters because if this all we got, this the talent we got right here, just these two right here, that's it? Nah. They got more talent than Japan right now. Nah, homie. Nah. Even China got a heavyweight right now doing something. We talking about the guys who just said last year, all we want to see Crawford do is fight Spence. Now people don't even want to bring up Spence now. You know what I'm saying? Spence got a rematch and everything. Ain't nobody asked why they got rematch clauses. But dudes got rematch clauses and everything else, but they ain't taking the rematch clause, but Terrence Crawford ducking. So did Terrence Crawford turn down a rematch with Spence, or what happened with that? Huh? Why ain't nobody asking about that no more? Oh, y'all quit on Spence. Y'all don't think he got a chance in a rematch. Oh, y'all don't think Errol Spence got a chance in a rematch, so that's why y'all not begging for the fight. Why nobody asking about the Errol Spence rematch, but they asking about Jaron Ennis? Oh, okay. I know why. I know why. I told people, man, that Errol Spence versus Crawford fight, that should have been made in 5 weeks. That fight should have been made in 2017. That fight wasn't big as what people thought it was. That fight was a quick boom, boom, boom. And you got dudes now like, man, I need to see I need Crawford 36 years old. I need to see more. Man, if you need to see more, bro, dog, you ain't been watching boxing that long, homie. You ain't been watching boxing that long. Because that's the reason why I said right there, like y'all not even lining up fights right. Y'all should have been asking for Jaron Ennis versus Crawford before the Spence when Spence was fighting Sean Porter. That's when y'all should have made something like that happen. Now dudes trying to get a Canelo fight, and they don't even want nobody. They don't even want Crawford to fight Canelo. They saying a Boots fight is harder than fighting Canelo right now. So Canelo a bum. So I don't know why I don't got a million likes on videos like that. Because we got people, I got videos saying, don't nobody want to fight Boots. Ain't nobody saying nothing on that video. Oh, okay. Okay. I got a video talking about so everybody gonna start changing how they talk after Terrence Crawford beat Spence. Well, that's starting to happen. I heard don't nobody want to fight Charlos. That's a lie. We see that's a big old lie right now. Everybody trying to fight Charlos. But dudes be like, yeah, everybody ducking. Everybody. I heard this before. Dudes used to say everybody ducking the Charlos. Ain't that the biggest lie in boxing right now? Ain't nobody ducking the Charlos. And that's all I got. Like and subscribe.